Hello, Shifuwealth. My name is Vivian Temple. I'm the beneficiary of your December palliative. It's been life-changing. Got to know a lot about crypto trading, all through this opportunity that you've given to us. I'm very grateful, and being a mother of three, it has given me the opportunity to make money while I keep an eye on my kids. In fact, I make money while I'm sleeping. It's nice. I'm very grateful. I want to tell everyone out there that is yet to join this moving train, it's an opportunity you don't want to miss. If you want to sleep and make money, you need to join Shifuwealth. Thank you.
My name is Charity Chibueze-Owota. I'm a new Forex trader. I was privileged to be part of Shifuwealth's December palliative, and it's been amazing so far. I learned risk management. I learned how to trade a larger account using a little capital. I also learned how to use the right mindset while trading. I learned that trading is not a sprint but a marathon. It's been amazing so far.
I want to especially appreciate Shifuwealth himself and the House of Wealth in general for the opportunity to be part of the palliative section. I must confess, all the live sections were actually super wonderful. One of the major things that I can tell you that happened to me in this month of December via the palliative section was a complete overhauling of my mindset as regards to FX trading and crypto, because I'm a victim of blowing accounts severally. But since after the live sections and all the teachings, all the calls, my trade has actually taken a different dimension. And he said something, Shifuwealth said something that trading is a marathon, and it has helped me a great deal. I have made money, I have benefited, and I want to say a very big thank you to Shifuwealth and the House of Wealth.
My name is Deborah. I'm a proud member of the House of Wealth community. As one of the young youths that the House of Wealth community has influenced over time based on growth, financing, risk management, skills, or whatnot, it is always necessary to show my appreciation to the founders, the team, the great financial expertise, and the list of the community. I'm really grateful to be part of this, and I'm really grateful to be part of this experience, and it can only get better from here. So thank you to Shifu, thank you to the House of Wealth team for your constant dedication to make sure young youths attain financial freedom. We're really grateful, and it can only get better from here. See you in 2023, and God bless you.
Okay, guys, I think it's time for me to get started. Let me get this out the screen. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me and probably you can see me, let me know. If you can hear me clearly and you can see me, drop a comment. I think I can see comments that I can see comments from what's it called? Comments from YouTube. I can also see comments from Facebook, but I'm not able to see comments from Twitter as well. But you just drop a comment if you can hear me clearly. I want to be sure that the sound is good and it's fine. So quickly, let's get over with today what we have for today. So first of all, let's look at the. I said we're to look at the market. What is happening in the market? What is the expectations of what we should, what we're looking out for in the market, and what we should expect from the market. So I think this is where I think is best for me to start from. Let me look for this. Um, so there's basically an information I shared to the VIP earlier this year, sometime between I think around the month of March, and I also shared it to I think the CME group. So it was basically across the private mentorship groups. I shared that um, charts within that month. So I'm going to see how I can bring up the chart. Now, basically, what the chart was suggesting, what the chart was not drawn by me as per se, but it was drawn by my own personal mentor in trading, and the chart was basically consisting of showing the whole what is going to happen in the market regarding crypto and Bitcoin for the whole year of 2023. And the reason why I saved the chart was because the chart aligned with the thesis of everything I've been saying in the year 2023, beginning from when I started talking about how the market is going to turn bullish from December last year into the new year, and how I said the market is going to have some retracement bearish from April, May as well. So it aligns April, May this year as well. It aligns with every single thing as well. So I want to I want to see if I can bring up I don't know how to, okay, I think there should be a way. So I'm coming. Maybe I might just need to, okay, let me do this. So let me bring up what's it called? Okay, so this Telegram. So I think okay. Okay. So I'm actually gonna pick it up now. Hold on guys. I'm trying to okay. Let me use a different tool that'll be better for us so we can clearly see words. So I actually shared this earlier on for them, and it consists of everything. This was from way back March, and I've been following the pattern ever since. So what I'm to do is to basically what I'm to do is to just simply show that to us first of all, so we can actually see it. So we can see it, and so okay, there we go. So if you see here on the screen here, So this was around sometime around February. So and here is basically this is basically implementing a wave pattern, more like a an Elliott wave pattern with a blend of harmonics. So this is a blend of harmonics and Elliott wave on this particular thing. So, but the pattern basically is an ABC pattern, and the ABC pattern was actually stated that we are to have a buy up, which is going to lead, which is the A, and then the A should lead us to B, which is going to be the fall or the retracement that takes us to the 25, 24K levels, which I also posted about that. I wrote a statement and told you guys on the Telegram. We did several live sessions, and for some time now, I've been updating on my Twitter about what to expect in the market. So, and it's showed that here the B should kick in between June and July, which definitely when we got here, I also before we got there, I also shared and highlights of what we should expect, and from there we should have the C leg, which is going to take us into 30 to 33,000 range. So this is the 33,000 range. So the 30 to 33,000 range is more like what we call the war zone. It's highlighted here as the war zone, which from there expect the market to turn bearish. So I just wanted to show us that is we're following this for, so this is since February, March, April, May, June, July. Everything about it has been very, very accurate since then. So let me stop the share. So basically that's it. So when we look at, so you just know that this is what is definitely going to happen in the market. And what I've been sharing on Twitter, because I've been sharing series of posts and contents on Twitter, more like a market overview. Now, if you decide to actually take your time to go through the details of the market overview I've been dropping on Twitter, you will gain clarity in this thing I just shared. You will basically understand it well and in an easier way and in a better way. So let me quickly share that part. Okay. So yeah, so here is it. If you check here, this was the recent one I dropped today, and basically there were three charts. There are three charts here because I'm combining the confluence of the DXY, which is the dollar index, with the USDT dominance for cryptos, and then Bitcoin, of course, which is the champion of cryptos. And here I said here a downward channel, which we are currently on DXY. Exactly as I earlier today, it should move from yesterday. Is moving as expected and is headed for the 101 region, which I believe when price gets there, Bitcoin should have surpassed 30K. So, and which is this right here. This is it right here. So basically, what does this mean? So if you look at the left hand of the left hand is saying it's going to get to the box, which is we are seeing the downward channel. So DXY coming downwards means okay, this is going to be bullish for BTC short term, but once it gets there, we expect that by the time it's good, price is going to get to that point. Price of Bitcoin should have gotten to 30K and above 30K as well. I know that a lot of people are predicting 34, 35, 36, and 40K. It's all good. Everybody has what they expect from the market as well. But what matters is whatever you're saying about the market, just make sure you're making money from it. And now, the USD dominance broke out of the ascending channel, which was what I also highlighted here. And I suspected that it smashed our TP level. And from this region, I actually expect a retracement, which is going to be a retest of what we call the DTS zone. DTS is basically demand turn supply zone, which is going to come next. So BTC is in an area where is also a swing high and a POC structure. So I expect price to give a retracement down before it moves up. Now that is basically clear structure pattern. However, the wonderful activities of Bitcoin for today did not give the retracement, which is also a scary thing. The fact I know a lot of persons you could be excited that this is the retracement does not come. The truth is, if Bitcoin just continues moving up and up and up and up, it is very, very scary. It's going to be very, very scary because Just like how I'm going to say this now, the way it's moving aggressively up, that means it's going to aggressively go down in a way that it will devastate a lot of persons. And you don't want to be carried away or caught up in the euphoria. What you want to do is, say, throughout the year of 2023, you just want to follow this market level by level, level by level into July, August, and September. August and September are key months. These are key months because these are the months whereby you will get balanced, a lot of opportunities. So, but if the market is headed, you shouldn't kill yourself as well. If you've been following the setups, the illustrations that have been given from time to time, you should be good and well good, like way up in a lot of profits. In fact, your gains and profits should definitely have overcome or be way better than your losses as well. So if you look here, let me share an actual chart. An actual chart. So this was where we initially expected that BTC is to come a bit lower from, but rather it's went straight up into the zone here, which is a higher entry. But I didn't actually give this entry because I didn't expect it to go this high at first. I expected to give like a retracement, which will give it a balance structure, because this massive movement is all creating what we call a liquidity void. So liquidity void is being created with all these massive movements, which means price has to successful retest either now or later. Now, if it doesn't do it now, that means if Bitcoin continues headed up and moves up and does not do this now, it means that we are just preparing for what we call a sideways market that is going to lead to a very, very bearish fall in the market. A very, very bearish fall in the market. If you know very well, I am not bullish. I am not bearish. I just show you what is going to happen in the market part time. That's the only thing that matters to me. If you, when I think around November, December, I started talking about the market turning bullish, and when everyone was saying it's definitely going to be bearish, and then I started talking about the market turning bullish, and we saw it turn bullish about a month later, entering the month of January, and around entering March, April, I started talking about the market changing face as well, changing face that way, and we are seeing it as well. And now it is, when it was getting to the 24, 25K levels, I gave us those entries. But I am also looking at, so you should know that there's the macro view and then there's the minor view. The minor view is like, okay, what are the little movements per time that could just give us money, give us gains, give us profits. And then the macro view is that, okay, this is how this market is going to go for the next coming weeks or days as well. So have the macro view in mind. The macro view is still static. The macro view is definitely what it is. And the micro view is just what we just want to make money part time as well. So the macro view still remains that we are having our third leg, which is going to prepare us to get another entry for a bearish fall and a bearish retracement in the market. And this retracement that is to come, probably kicking off, let's say, if we have BTC touching breaking 33, entering the war zone successfully and breaking into the war zones, if we have that happening in July, then we should start preparing that the market is going to have a lot of sideways leading us into a massive retracement. Remember, whatever, after a lot of massive moves, there's always going to be that massive retracement as well. Remember, and I also talked about the fact that these charts and drawings many times might not be picture perfect, but the illustration is the key. So you have that market view that, okay, this is the illustration and definitely this is what is going to happen, and be prepared for what is going to happen. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, please click on the like and share. Click on the like or share button. I think it helps the algorithm of the video. Click on the like button and share because it helps the algorithm of the video as well. Okay, so that's it for the macro view. I believe everyone understands the macro view and what we're expecting for the macro view. So we missed the minor view. So let's look at. I said I'm going to share trades that I am currently on for us. So let me do that. One of the trades I'm currently on is LUNC. I'm on this trade. So I want to, let me go to the 4 hours chart. So I'm actually on this trade, and here. So this is more like a breakout kind of trade or a breakout expectations. Alts have not started running. as we anticipate or wanted to. But I'm in this trade. I'm in this trade, and we are currently in profit, and I'm still holding my position here as well. Yes, well, anticipate that if there's a breakout above this channel, definitely this could fly. And the second thing I'm looking at is there's a lot of rumors going on right now about FTX coming back, FTX 2.0, and SBF and other resuming activities within the next 2 weeks. I think the date was actually given, which might be the first week of July. So I can't recall the exact date that was given. Now, I don't know if that rumor is actually true, but if it is true, then it means that if that is true and it turns out to be very true, it means that tokens and project related to FTX and FZBF will definitely have a run and see a fly. So I'm having that perspective that okay, this could have that run and also see it fly as well. So that's why I have this on among the trades I'm currently on. Then I will just share just probably two. Sorry. That's one. This is the second trade I'm on. The second trade I'm on is waves. So I'm on waves. I think I should be like, I don't know how many percent on. So the same thing. If you see the same pattern here that I drew, that is drawn for um the previous one, which was what's it called? The same pattern for LUNC, the same pattern for waves, but waves is having more like movement than LUNC. So when you look here, expecting a breakout, which is already headed for the breakout, and once the breakout gets fully, there could also be a retracement. So this is why I drew this. I drew this saying that okay, this could move up to here, which is already at the point, and then do a retracement. If it wants to retrace, it's definitely getting to the same entry area or entry zone as well. And my first target is basically like going to as high as $2, $2.4, and $3.2. Now, this is considering the fact that there is definitely there'll be time, or time appears for this market to run. So if there's going to be time for the market to run and altcoins to move elsewhere, definitely this is going to be be a very very good one as well. I'm currently on this. I'm also currently on the other one. There's another one I'm currently on, but I did not is I think it's something that is actually unique and strange because it's unique and strange because I haven't seen anyone talking about this. So I asked myself, why is nobody talking about this? Like nobody's talking about this token, nobody's talking about this asset. Why? I do not know, but it has a very weird and strange chart. And I will tell you why it's having a weird and strange chart. The reason it's having a weird and strange chart is because of the the how I'm gonna put this now is because of, can you guys hear me? Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? Is what I'm saying making sense to you guys? Let me know. Drop a comment. Type yes. Type yes. I just want to see you guys type yes in the comment. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Drop a comment. Let me know if you guys can hear me. So when I'm looking at this chart, looking at this token, which is the number 3, it's has a very weird price action. But it's not the fact that it has a weird price action, which I'm going to talk a bit about that. It's the fact that there's no one talking about it. I checked, I'm not seeing any influencer on Twitter, anybody. And do you know the surprising thing, guys? This coin right now is top 20. This coin is currently on top 20 on CoinMarketCap and top 20 on CoinGecko, and yet there's no much noise. So the question you now get asked is, I was like, why is no one talking about? And I've been following this for a very very long time, very very long time. So this is like the third trade me myself I am actually on, and I look at the mechanism. So I look at the mechanism and discover that this is actually Bitfinex token, but they implemented a mechanism that helps to absorb price or cause a price shock to this. And this price shock to this is something that in the short term, definitely, like, yeah, of course. I'm on this trade too. These are like futures positions. I'm on this trade too on futures as well. So this is like the third trade I'm currently on as well. And I'm targeting these levels. So I'm targeting 3.7. I'm targeting 3.9 as well, because the strongling and the range has been holding up for a very long time. This thing has been ranging from like November to this year. It's been crazily ranging. So if the other two positions gives us opportunity and this gives us another opportunity too, it will be amazing and really, really interesting to see, because there is so much liquidity on the upside of this, so much crazy form of liquidity on the upside of this as well. So now, when it comes to, there's so much liquidity everywhere on this asset. So I have my targets there as well. Now, when it comes to, these are the like three assets I am actually looking at, the three of them, So now, when you look at the crypto market, one of the things I talked when I was holding the, for a while now, we have not been holding the what's it called, is it the how to there's something we're holding for. I said there are going to be 5 sessions, basically how to prepare for the bull run. Yes, and I think we'll have 3 sessions. We have like 2 more sessions to go, which we have not done. But I think this is today is what, today's Wednesday, maybe this Friday is the session we're going to hold that this Friday probably. Now, there's something about the market. There's something about which I actually talked about it, about two things. One of the things I stated is there are certain coins and platforms and projects that will definitely do well regardless of the market situation. The reason is because, one, this project has been there for a very long time. They've built sustainability through the thick and thin. They have a solid structure and a solid, very active team. And number three, you now look at what are the closest events that are about to become catalysts for these things. That was why I posted job chain on the chat. I posted it on the Telegram today. I posted it on the WhatsApp today. These are not just um, should I say shit coins or meme coins that people are gambling, because the way people gamble, the thing about shit coins and meme coins is that when you're gambling with it, you can easily lose money. The way you can just lose money. But when you know you're investing in something solid, you know how good it's going to be. And I record when I started talking about Syscoin. If you guys remember when I started talking about Syscoin, it was November 2021. I started telling you guys about Syscoin. And how many of you guys remember when I started talking about Syscoin? November. I think it was November 2021. I think we even had an AMA session with the founders of Syscoin on the channel. How many of you remembered when I started talking about Syscoin? If you remember, type the word Syscoin on the chat. Type the word Syscoin on the chat if you remember. Fantastic. Now, one of the things you notice is that while I was by the time we picked Syscoin had already been in existence for about, is it 7 years already? I think it's been in existence for about 7 years or so. Crazy. It's been in existence for about 7 years. Syscoin has already been in existence for about 7 years. And this is the thing. The funny thing is that despite that Syscoin has been in existence for about 7 years, I was like, that particular time, I knew that this is the right time to get in, because the catalyst of what has been built over time was being implemented. Now, that is the same thing that is going to key in for JobChain. And I told you guys that just watch, after a while, a lot of influencers and people will start talking about Syscoin. It's even if it takes a week or 2 weeks or a month, and before you know, it's just started moving and moving and moving and moving. Now, that's the same thing that is going to happen to JobChain, because JobChain is just going to start moving, moving and moving and moving. These tokens, as long as the project is good, these things are catalysts for long term. Only looking at Syscoin alone, you already know that Syscoin is a 100x coin. You know that, for example, Syscoin is something that when the bull run comes, it's not something you need to. Someone needs to start telling you why you should have Syscoin. We've gone past that. We already know how big the ecosystem is. But despite it being big, there's time. So the time we started talking about Syscoin was the time that is about to start moving up. And when it started moving up, we had opportunities arranged within that period to make a lot of money. And then now the market has gone bearish. Now opportunity again. And see, one thing you understand about coins and projects actually solid is that when the market starts becoming bearish, also in a bearish state, they try to hold the price range. They hold the price range and they sustain it. And you look at the same metrics I'm talking about, the same metric you see on job chain, which I posted and talk about today. And posted on job chain, you see price maintaining the same metrics, the same range, and that is just because it is not just a token to be primed for bull run already. It's token that we give us opportunity to start profiting and making money into the next couple of weeks and so. So you don't want to joke with what can help you, because sometimes the 1 million X you're seeing that is being advertised everywhere, by the time you take money there and throw there could be issues. Sometimes you will not even be patient to want to wait because you're scared that, okay, this thing is going to eat my money, you're going to lose everything. For example, when I first talk about this token, what's the name of this token again? Is it the crypto health coin? And a mail was sent. I posted it. We talked about it, and I did a live session. Now, despite the movements, because people were buying it when I talked about it, despite the fact that a lot of people were buying it, despite that movement, after the initial movement, we started seeing it going down and going down and going down and create down for about 2 to 3 weeks, almost a month, and then it picked up drastically to doing up to a 700% to almost a 900%. That's like 9x from the bottom again. And even from the entry points that we were down, it still gave us up to like a 3x profits, massive gains. But now, in such condition, now some persons were scared. Some persons were, should they enter in somewhere? Should they leave? That is a different mindset, because that token, when you look at it, okay, this is a very small market cap. Who is the founder? The risk is much. But when you look at a project like, let's say you're looking like Syscoin now, you're looking at job chain. You say, this team are active. It's not just one token that is still struggling in market cap, and the founders and you're not sure and all that. So this is like a total different thing. So when you look at this metrics, you just know that, okay, this is where I should have peace of mind, and this is where I should ladder. And so you know how to maximize opportunities in crypto. You want to be rich in crypto, just know how to maximize opportunity. See, there's money in crypto. There's crazy huge amount of money in crypto, and the money is so wide and so big that it can get to every single person. I know that there are scams. I know people lose money. I know a lot of those things happen, but the fact that people are losing money is also proof that people are making money, people are winning money, and you just want to be on the winning side. I always say that the difference between those who are making and those who are not making is that these people have knowledge and patience that these other people do not have. So crypto takes money from the impatient and the ignorant and gives it to the knowledgeable and the patient. I cannot imbibe patience into you, but what I could do is you could show you that, okay, this is the same thing. This is what I'm doing, and I'm making money with this, and then it's your choice. It's not a financial advice. At the same time, I could also say that despite this is what I'm doing or making money with, you can actually take this thing, and when you take this thing, you could literally gather knowledge. There's a lot of content. Look at our YouTube channel. Scroll through the videos on the YouTube channel. A lot of content. There's no how you watch these videos, you look through these things, you will not be very up to date. I made a post today and somebody made a very striking comment. He said that if the bull run comes and you've been following or listening to Shifu and you are not at least the poorest person in the House of Wealth community should be earning 6 figures. Now, when I'm saying 6 figures, I'm not talking naira. I'm talking about dollars. The poorest person should be earning 6 figures in dollars. That means the poorest person in the House of Wealth community by the bull run should be talking 8 figures in naira. If you're a Nigerian, 8 figures in naira. If you're not, which is 6 figures. Six figures, $100,000. I don't know how much is this in Nigerian naira. So, but regardless, wherever you are, you're in South Africa, you're in Kenya, you are in Dubai, you are in UK, any of the African countries, and in the House of a community, you should know that by the time the bull run is coming, just be ready that you should know that at least this should be your target. So if your target used to be you want to make 10 million, increase that, because the limitless possibility is there. All you just have to do is understand knowledge and how to apply knowledge, also how to be patient. It's very, very important. And that's basically it. So I've said so much so far. Over the course of the next couple of days, I'll be bringing one or two persons to come and share testimonies and stuffs with us to like spice up the session. And before we go into that, so this is it. For I initially said that there are some people that dropped a comment. Let's look a comment about some people that needed help. And today already we have actually supported two persons, which I haven't posted anything about them as well. Probably later this week or tomorrow, we might decide to make a post regarding these two persons that have a very serious issue. One of them is a lady that had a stillbirth and lost the child, and she's losing blood and all that and all that and all that. And the hospital is not sorting out the issue because they have bills to pay. So we are able to clear out that lady's bills from the hospital and make the payments. And then there's someone else as well, which I've forgotten the issue. It's also a very critical issue that the NGO reached out. I think the owner of the NGO is a member of the House of Wealth, and he reached out as well. So through the NGO, we'll be reaching out to that person, and they are going to do a post later on regarding that as well. So in that category, I think there's about two other persons who are still reviewing to be sure and whatever they are saying is authentic, and they will be also be supported as well and empowered as well. So that aside, let's go to the referral contest. About the referral contest, it's taking place every day for the next 7 days. Every day for the next 7 days. Once is 1 p.m. tomorrow, the winners will be picked from the top 5 and then reset again. So there's an opportunity for you to make money every day, and be among the top 5 winners every day. When I looked at the top 5 winners today, I was even shocked because they did not even actually refer much persons, but yet they were the top 5 winners. So they will be credited. Let me look for where they are. Let me look for the charts. So I'll just share it and we'll be able to see it. These persons are actually I said 4 persons, sorry, not 5. 4 every day. So the first position will be given 30,000, the second is going to get 30,000, the third is going to get 30,000, and the fourth is going to be given 10,000. Now you want to. Someone asked me, is there like a target? There's no target. As long as you are topping the charts for the day, you are you'll be picked. So 1 p.m. The 1 p.m. we're using is GMT +1. That should be the same UK. It's the same with UK time and the same thing with Nigerian time as well. So that's the time we're using. So this was sent to me. I'm coming. So let me see how I can share this. So these are the winners of the current of today's. So it started yesterday and ended 1 p.m. today. Today's own have started into 1 p.m. tomorrow as well. The first person got as high as 92, the second person 46, the third person 31, the fourth 28, and the fifth 27. So these are their ID numbers and these are their names. So the first person is the first person is Alex and that. So the reward is going to the first 4. So this is the first 4. Alex Nda, Philip Zion is the second. Bami Bose Julius Olua Sayumi is the third, and Greg Finn is the fourth. So these are the four persons, the top four. So Alex and Dar got in about 92. Uh, Philip about 46. Bami around 31. Sasi, Greg Finn about just 25 or 28 or so. So these four persons will be credited as well. So if you are among these four persons, just send your account number as well. If you're currently on the live session, why I'm doing, just basically you can just drop your account number in the comment section if you're among these four persons. But if you're not, just send it to my inbox as well. So you will be credited. You'll be credited. But that being said, these are the four persons. And already today's zone is already clicking and counting. All you simply do is click on the bot link and then share it to as many persons as you can share it. So when people click on the bot link, they use your link to join into the Telegram channel, and it counts for you as well. So it runs to, we'll give you 100K tomorrow, 100K next tomorrow, 100K for the next 7 days as well. And this 100K will be shared to the top four persons. And these are the first top four persons for the day one as well. Alex and Dar number one, Philip Zion number two, Bami Bose Julius number three, and Greg Finn number four. So if you are among these persons, you could literally drop a comment and let me know. Now I want to take questions. I want to receive some questions from you guys. And Alex and Dar, you can just type your account number for me, drop your account number, and I'm going to pick it and credit you. So, but I want to take questions before we call it a day here. I want to take questions. I want to take questions. So if you have questions, drop your questions now. So I have just few minutes left to go. And then I will attend to everyone's questions. You have questions concerning the analysis, the giveaways, and all that, you can just drop your questions now. Okay. The market is moving in phases, and what we are having and experience you're seeing is basically opportunities that is preparing us for the phases that the market is moving into. So we're having and experiencing opportunities that is preparing us for the phases the market is moving into, because the market is moving in phases. So at each point in time, this is what you're going to do, and we have the macro view, which is what I just shared with you guys. Now this is the macro view of what to expect in the market, and I shared the trades I'm currently on, and we can benefit on and make money from as well. I shared my charts on my screen, and then I also talked about um a particular crypto coin or asset that definitely boils into the category, which I talked about, coins that we not really uh, do all that as well. Okay. You guys saying you're sending me message in my DM. If you're sending me, please don't send it to my Facebook. Send it to the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number. It's better there. It's better there. Someone says tomorrow's referral contest. Can we continue with today's numbers, or is going to be a new one? It's already automatically a new one. It's already automatically a new one. It's already automatically a new one. So it's automatically a new one. Can you share the three charts of the trade that you are on the TG? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Waves. I think I can just I don't know if I share it yet. If it will just automatically. I'm coming. Okay, I'll copy it and share it. Is the PC is actually I'll copy it and share it. Let me not waste time on that. I'll copy it and share it there. Are we seeing the accumulation phase before the bull run? We are. Yes, we are, but not the proper accumulation phase. Not the proper accumulation phase, because another opportunity is going to be still there. So what we are doing is that we are focusing on just a few coins that we know that is moving up steadily and will give us money. It will give us money as well. August and September are two critical months. Like I said, if the market is running very high now, we into the 30, into the war zone, which I showed us, we should start expecting a massive retracement and fall probably into August again. So if the market, because when the market moves drastically, there's always a ranging and a sideways movement for a period of time, and that sideways prepares for another movement. And if it does this movement, which we are in, to enjoy into July, and then you should just know, okay, the next thing we should expect is another retracement coming in. And August and September is actually very, very key months, because this is the thing: the opportunities to to buy all the coins will not be there. You see how this market is behaving, and it's taking a lot of people unawares today. That is how it is going to be even into the bull run as well. So you just want to be prepared. You don't want to panic. You don't want to be panicked. For example, I talked about Arbitrum. Arbitrum is definitely, and I said that we'll buy Arbitrum below, is it below $1 or so? And it went below this. And despite the fact that Arbitrum is moving up, I'm going to sell off. I will sell off my Arbitrum, because I know that Arbitrum will still come down again and still give another opportunity, and I'll still buy it cheaper again as well. So I hope that answers it. This is already 7:46, and we already exceeded 30 minutes. I wanted this session to just be 30 minutes and we are done. But I hope I've been able to touch in the few things I need to touch in as well. So bye for now, guys. I wish you guys success, those engaging in the referral context and all that as well. And it's free money for you to benefit and use to do what you want to do as well. Bye, everybody.